Good morning, everybody out there in Illumination. Renee here, coming to talk to you about Airbrush Cosmetics, and how you can get started right now. So if you have used our Airbrush products before, or this is your first day, we're going to learn so much together. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for liking and subscribing our channel. And thank you for hanging out with us. Let's throw up a few bits of information for you. So here we go. We go live 5 times a week. 5 times a day, 5 times a week. So that's 25 times you can catch us going live to teach you everything you need to know about Airbrush. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me at renee@luminessbeauty.com. Happy to answer any questions for you, to be able to talk you through things that we might not be able to get to on every single live. I want to make sure that if I do miss your comment or you want to talk about something else, send me a message. Good morning, Candy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so excited to see everyone back. Let me go ahead and throw on here. Let's talk about our kit. So our kit is going to have our Luminess system. This is the Icon system. Today I'll be using the Legend system, and we also have a Pro system. The beauty of what we're going to go through is that every single system uses the same application process. So it doesn't matter what system you have, we'll be doing Airbrush exactly the same way. So let's talk about those few items that are in your kit for you. Those are going to be our blush, and 2 foundations. So those things will be in your kit. So let me show you what is this guy. So you get your Airbrush system just like this. To set it up, all you have to do is plug it in. So that's easy enough. And then let's talk about the stylus. The stylus is, you hold it just like a pencil. Here is where all your makeup goes. And then you just pull back slightly on the trigger. So this guy is the trigger. So we'll walk through that step by step together. But this is what all the styluses do, the same thing. It doesn't matter what color they are. It doesn't matter if you customize it. The process is all the same. This little guy, although it looks like a really cool hat, it is just a spill-proof topper there to help us in case you're getting used to everything with your airbrush that you just don't spill it. So, okay, to get started, like I always do, I'm going to pull my hair back just because my hair tends to be a little rowdy and fall in my face. Okay. Or fall out of my clip. Super cool. It's definitely having a case of the Tuesdays. Okay, so let me put that back up. All right. There's just a few steps that we recommend along the way to get great results from your airbrushing. So let's talk about that. You can get started by turning it on, which is super, super easy. One button. And just pick that stylus up like you would a pen. And just take it across your face. Just start feeling it with air. If you'd like, you can also put water in it and do all of the process as if it was foundation, just with water, because all of our foundations are water-based. So that is super, super great. And you can practice with water. So you always want to keep your stylus moving. And you want to stay 4 fingers from your face. Good morning, Amber. Good morning, Michelle. Welcome. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Is everybody celebrating tonight with tacos? It's Taco Tuesday and Cinco de Mayo. It's amazing. All right. And when you're ready to release your product, pulling back on the trigger is what releases your product. So just the tiniest little movement of your finger releases the product. Now, recently we've been doing this really fun demo. Been getting some good feedback from it. So let's get into that demo with using a shade that is not my shade. That is shade 110. And let's just go through why we recommend these things, okay? So first things first, we're going to put some of our foundation into our stylus. We're going to shake up our foundation. That is going to give us the that's going to blend everything together. There's little BBs in there that mixes everything together. All right, we said practice with air or water. Okay, so we're feeling it. We want to continuously move our stylus, right? We want to stay 4 inches, fingers away. You got really big fingers. All right, so we're just going to pull back gently on the trigger. So that's one pass of the foundation, and we'll build coverage with every pass. So as you can see, as this is definitely not my matching perfect skin tone, it's barely building and building and building. And one of the things, as you can see, it's not wet. But if I don't move a lot, or I'm too close, way too much product. Now, will you do that when you first start? There's a really good chance. I did it. Heather did it. The first time we do airbrush, there's a really good chance that you're going to do that. And that's okay. It's just makeup, right? Like, it's just makeup. No big deal. So there we go. All right. I don't know, Candy. I might do a little. Candy asked me if I'm doing anything today. I might bake a cake or something. I don't know. I've been baking like I'm on the Great British Baking Show. Have you guys seen that show? I'm obsessed with that show. Okay. I have no idea. I've been baking like crazy. Thank you, Amber. All right, guys. Look, I got new earrings too. I feel like Heather. Okay. Let's get started. And in your kit, we do have a blush, love, and 2 foundations. So let's today try, oh, I have had people ask me about eraser. And so I want to bring that up because I know that we have had questions about this, and we'll get into what comes in your kit later. Just so that you know, this does not come in your kit if you are new to us, but we have had viewers asking us about eraser. And so I want to be able to share that with you. Eraser. I'm going to grab that for you and pop it in the comments. Pop it over here in the comments. All right, let's do a little eraser. Now, eraser is sheer, and I'm going to pop this guy up really quick because it's super helpful. When you go into our concealers and we look at that, our concealer, the eraser is the most sheer. It is where needed, and it neutralizes red, dull, and sallow skin, blurs imperfections. So it's not going to cover deep under eye circles or your blemishes. And I'll just show you on one side. And especially around my nose, and actually on my nose gets pretty red. So you can see under your foundation, the eraser takes out that red and dullness. It looks brighter. I mean, I can see that. Can you see that? So see how it brightens up? So you would put it under your foundation. Good morning, Tracy. Welcome. Okay, so we're just doing eraser on this side. You know what's cool? I'm going to stop. I'm not going to do the other side. I want to see. I'm going to see what happens. Oh my goodness. Amber, your husband is a pastry chef? Goodness. Candy, it might not be the product for you. eraser is really just for redness, dullness, usually mostly for medium to fairer skin, I would say, would be the people who tend to have some of those underlying conditions for their skin. Eraser side, not eraser side. Let's keep going because I want to give this a good experiment so we can see the difference. All right. So let's get into foundation, and I have Mystic, and we're going to do Mystic today. I have shades 3 and 4, and let's pop our foundation finder up there. So Mystic is our full coverage, it has a glowy finish, it's great for drier skin, and it's highly pigmented. So what's great about Airbrush foundation, and let's just be honest, all of our Airbrush foundations can build to a full coverage, okay? So when you have the foundations, you can, if this is your first time, you can try one, then try the other and see what you like, see what feels better. There's plenty of foundation for you to try, and we give you 2 colors, so you're going to be able to match your perfect shade color, which is also a beautiful thing about Airbrush foundation. So we're going to add a few drops of the 3 and a few drops of the 4. So you can put your top on here. Amber, I'm dying to know more about your husband. And so I want to know what kind of goodies he makes. Like, what is your favorite thing he makes? All right, so I'm seeing a huge difference here in the mirror, but I'm going to start with the foundation application. And you just want to start in a place that you'll come back to. So I start on my forehead usually, and then I make a round around my face, making sure I feel it. Amber, the Mystic foundation is going to have a more highly pigmented, so it's going to have a more opaque finish. So it's going to have a little bit more coverage right out the bat. It has oh no, welcome back, Candy. Yeah, let me pop that up for you again, Amber, to just show you the difference here. The coverage for the silk is sheer to full. So your Mystic will go on initially a little bit more full than your first layer of your silk. Your finish is glowy, and it's just, for me, I find that it's just a little bit more full coverage, and it does have a really pretty glowy finish, I think. So that is a little bit of 3, half and half. And that's the beauty of Airbrush foundation, is that you can be a foundation mix. You can have a custom foundation, which usually costs so much, but you can do it, mix it every day. You can change it every day. You can, maybe you went to the beach for the weekend and you're coming home and you have a little bit more color, and it only lasts for a few days. You don't need to go get a brand new foundation. You can just do a custom mix, which is so cool about Airbrush foundation. So, all right, let's get into, so we did eraser on this side. We didn't do it on this side. Do you guys see the difference? Like, I feel like this side is definitely brighter. I feel like that. What do you think? Okay. All right, let's get into blush. I'm going to use Tulip today. If you're just joining us, please be sure that you are loving our channel. Subscribe and see us. Oops, excuse me. Subscribe and see us every day. Turn on those notifications and let us come into your homes and teach you everything you want to know about Airbrush. All right, let's get into blush. And I'm going to pop that blush screen up there. I'm going to use Tulip, which is our pinkier tone. What you want to do with the blushes and any of the colors, any of the products that have more pigment in them versus like foundation, I would really make sure that you shake those bad boys up. That's a great idea, Candy. You totally can do that. I love that about, we can mix everything together. You can mix a little bit of a great product called Boost It into your blush. If yours is, you like the undertone of it, but it might be a little too intense. You can, hey Tamberly, welcome, welcome. I'm gonna use a few drops here. Turn this on. And we're gonna add some color here. Do you guys see the difference with the eraser under this side? Hi Jennifer, welcome. It's okay, we're gonna be here a few times today, so you can set your alarm. Totally a big difference on this side, right? So this is much brighter. This has the eraser underneath. So it's like I turn the lights on over here. And then over here, not as quite as bright. All right. So that is our, we did eraser, we did foundation, and then we're going to wrap this look up this morning with a little bit of love. And love also comes in your starter kit. And we're going to add a little love there. And love is used as desired. So as much as you'd like, and you can use this as a hydrating luminizer. I love it because you can put it on after. Your makeup. And it just kind of blurs everything together. I love that. I definitely see a difference. So this side, guys, can you tell? Like this side has the eraser on it. This side doesn't. I mean, it's like, hello, turn the lights on. For sure. All right, guys, I want to do a lip while I'm here. Just because I love you guys. All right, I'm going to grab some lipsticks over here. Let's see. One of my favorite. Love can be worn before or after your makeup. So that is definitely up to you and whatever makes you feel the most comfortable, Jennifer. Like, so I would play with it for sure. All right. We're just going to use Enchanted Forest. Love this color. You have to wear a mask at work. So just use Loved yesterday. That's great. That's what I love about our product is that you can just use one bit of it. You don't have to use all of it. You can just use Love and feel like you have, like you've gotten somewhere, like you have a little bit of color going on. All right, let's do a little brow. Guys, I'm feeling like I feel like wanting to like finish this look today. I'm going to use, even though I'm going to be coming to you 3 times today, I am going to be doing a little bit of makeup right now, and I'm going to go into the Slate brow pencil. And I'm just going to use the gel and use the Slate on the back end. Hi, Amber. Yeah. Oh, scones, muffins, cheesecake, pastry school in Paris. Oh my goodness. I never wished I was in Baltimore more, Amber. I would just do a quick run up to Philly and knock on your door. All right. There we go. You just ordered slate candy? Oh, I think that would be good for you. All right. Michelle, if your brow pencil is a little hard, what I would usually do is I warm it up, especially if it's new, on the back of your hand. That should get it going. There might be a little film over top of it. So there you go. All right, we're going to do a little bit of core. Whoop, as I drop it. Core is one of our click and play colors, and I love that they actually work really well with your fingertips. Wow, Jennifer, you're yelling at us? Ah! I can't wait to see, Candy. All right. Okay, so just did a little core. Okay, Michelle, we want to just keep it really... Michelle, just put a little bit up. Like a little bit. And then warm it up. The color on my lips, Amber, is Enchanted Forest. It's one of my absolute favorites. All right, I am going to blend this in a little bit more. And then pop a little mascara on. All righty. There we go. That is our look today. Super simple. Just one lipstick, one eyeshadow, one brow color, one mascara. Here we go. All right, guys, I will be back to see you at 10 and noon because I just love you so much. So we'll see you later. Thank you guys for hopping on and saying hey. I always appreciate you. And please be sure, if you haven't yet, subscribe, set up your notifications, and also invite your friends because we have a ton of fun here. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Thanks so much and check you soon.